Gold, like all natural element heavier than iron, was not born on Earth. Instead, a collision of neutron stars or a supernova are thought to be the origin of the yellow metal. So how did gold become the most sought-after metal on Earth? Gold was one of the first metals discovered by ancient people because it could be found in pure native form such as nuggets or flakes. It was used ornamentally because it's the most malleable and ductile metal. Many early civilizations used gold in jewelry, including Egyptians and Greeks. Gold does not tarnish or corrode. However, it is its performance and luster that linked it to concepts such as royalty and immortality. The ancient trading system of barter was terribly inefficient. Barter had four major problems which precious metals solved. Coincidence of wants. Each trader must want what the other has. Indivisibility of goods. Some goods are difficult or impossible to divide into smaller portions for trade. No common measure of value. Values of good cannot be measured easily against each other. No store of value. Many goods are perishable and cannot hold value over the long term. Money has been used to solve the problem of barter from as far back as 564 BC. The first people to mint coins were the Lydians in what is now Turkey. Near this time the Chinese began using a square gold coin called the yuan for trade. But the Romans were the first to use gold and silver in a widespread monetary system, where the silver-to-gold ratio was 12:1. The Romans were able to extract gold on large scale through the advancement of hydraulic mining. However, it was not enough to make up for the empire's excessive spending. They needed to debase their currency by adding base metals to the gold and silver, to make it easier for them to pay their debt. This debasement of Roman currency is one of the reasons cited by historians as a cause of the downfall of the empire. It is not a coincidence why so many civilizations chose to use gold as sound money. Gold's properties made it the perfect choice. Gold is rare. The world gold supply increases by only 1 to 2% per year. Gold is easy to identify. Its density and unique color make it unmistakable. Gold has intrinsic value. Gold has been universally valued since the beginning of civilization. Gold is malleable and soft. This allows it to be easily pressed into coins. Gold is immortal. Gold does not reach with air moisture or most corrosive agents. Gold meets all the properties of money. Medium of exchange. Store of value. Unit of account. Divisible. Fungible. Rotable. Since its first widespread use in Rome, civilizations continued to use gold and silver as money through most of history. However, with the inventions of banking and paper currency, the role of gold began to transform. The gold standard is a monetary system in which the standard economic unit of account is based on a fixed quantity of gold. This allowed for a fixed exchange rate between countries. There are three types of gold standards. Number 1. Gold specie standard. Currency is directly exchangeable to gold coins at a fixed rate. Number 2. Gold exchange standard. A country guarantees a fixed exchange rate to the currency of another country that is on the gold standard. Number 3. Gold bullion standard. Currency can be exchanged for gold bullion at a fixed rate. In 1933 President Roosevelt issued Executive Order 6102, which criminalized the possession of any monetary gold. All gold owned by U.S. citizens was to be delivered to the Federal Reserve. Between 1945 and 1971 the Bretton Woods system was a form of the gold exchange standard. During this period, 1 ounce of gold was valued at $35. In 1971 President Nixon ended the convertibility of gold to U.S. dollars. This began the era of fiat currency and allowed gold price to float.